So I just listened to a pretty terrifying TED Talk on a cancer that's actually contagious, that it is able to survive outside of the human body and be transferred much like a virus in some ways. So like we know that HPV is a virus that has been linked to cervical cancer. So it's a virus that causes cancer, which makes sense to some degree, as I've learned more about what cancer is, it's really an interesting thing in how it works. It's truly sad at the results, obviously, that come from it. But, so, the way viruses work is just DNA. It's an organism, or if you can call it an organism, that replicates its DNA in other cells, which causes it to burst forth and create other DNA replicating organisms. So, cancer is if you think of the human body and DNA as the programming language of the cells, it's basically code that's gone run amok that causes it just to reproduce itself uncontrollably, and the cells have no directive or distinct value, no purpose. It's just code that just causes the cells just to keep multiplying indefinitely. So as long as it has a source, such as blood, the cells will continue to multiply. So anyways, in the TED Talk, they were talking about the Tasmanian devil. They found that had a tumor, and they started noticing that the Tasmanian devil population, obviously in Tasmania, started dropping down drastically. What they came to find out is that these Tasmanian devils all had the same type of cancer, and this cancer all had a very specific DNA sequence. So what they concluded and what they determined was that this cancer that was developing tumors and killing off all these Tasmanian devils was actually a contagious form of cancer that was probably being passed from Tasmanian devils biting each other. So what would be really terrifying is if you had some sort of, sinus cancer that that had developed the ability to survive outside the body, and then act much like a flu virus. People going around sneezing and then spreading cancer to each other that way. How terrifying would that be? But hopefully, as we learn more about terrible things like this, we can understand more how they work and come up with solutions to better control them and hopefully prevent them or stop them entirely. So, anyways, here's hoping. Anyways.